just wanted to put in a brief mention of the natural disaster that's going on. And it's, one of those gradual disasters, not an earthquake. It's a storm that's happening in the northeastern United States. And I want to show you, I've got a book here. Actually, I don't do everything digitally. This is a physical paper book. Most of you may remember that. You see the area over here? I know this is so high-tech, and you're probably laughing right now, but we need to go back to books. We've got this area here between Buffalo, Erie, Pennsylvania, and down into Cleveland. They didn't really get that much snow, so most of it's over here, where Ohio goes into Pennsylvania, and it goes up into the western side of New York, and I think also Canada's getting some snow up into here. So this is called lake effect because you got two of the Great Lakes here, and the weather pattern is really slamming into there with all the perfect conditions that just dump snow. I heard of 5 to 8 foot levels of snow, 5 feet. And I also have heard reports of 12-foot snowdrift. And this is called a deadly storm because a lot of people are being found dead in their cars or their homes. And we still don't know the total death toll because things are still buried over. On top of this, there's going to be more snow coming in. So what I wanted to say is that this reminds me of my past. Years ago, and for those of you that remember, I'm doing this for you, the winter of 1985. I know that was a long time ago, but the memory's like fresh in my mind. That year, that winter, there were 12-foot snowdrifts. I got stranded in several towns there, and especially Rochester, New York, which is just down the line from Buffalo. It also gets a lot of lake effect weather. And between Rochester and Buffalo that year, it was February, there were 12-foot drifts. It covered the train line, the highways, up against buildings, and everything couldn't really move. You just had to stay where you were and try to survive if you had food. So I also think that that one was deadly, but I was so young at the time. I was involved with doing things with college, and I won't get into all the details, but I was around that area with the Great Lakes, and the winter of 1985 sounds a lot like what's going on now. But the shocking thing, which I want to put on note here, is that we aren't even up to Thanksgiving yet. This started in early November, mid-November. I think this is unprecedented to have a storm of this magnitude with this much snow anywhere in those areas other than Alaska or the Rocky Mountains. The rest of the United States, I mean, you don't get this thing until December, January, February, possibly March. In November, that's really weird. So I don't know if it means it's going to be a pattern for the winter of 2014, but hopefully for people up in the northern areas and those areas that are going to be prone to harsh storms of the winter, hopefully you're going to be able to survive it. So my words of advice, maybe it's too late now, maybe maybe you already have it in place. A survival kit with water and food, and your place should be insulated. You should have a way to heat it, and not only that, the primary system, you need a backup system for heat, and make sure it's safe, that it's not some type of a unit that shouldn't be in an area that's flammable. But you have to do what you have to do. When it comes down to it, if you just need to huddle in a space, you can use candles and conserve your energy. Just cover yourself. Blankets and coats and everything are basically human body insulation. The houses, though, however, need to be insulated ahead of time. So that's for the construction industry to take care of. Or if you're a homeowner or you really care about your home, you have to do that. It might be too late right now, said the ant to the grasshopper. But thanks for listening, everybody. I'm glad you're taking this serious because at any time you could be in the situation. Of course, unless you're hiding down in the south like a snowbird, Florida, or whatever. Don't freeze, anybody.